because that would make for great content, is falling on my face. What's funny is I tried coming out here yesterday during the day to get permission. Well, didn't quite fall on my face, but came close enough. Hey y'all, it's Yun. It is spring and I'm getting out a little bit, but right now I don't have any major locations, so I'm going to visit a couple miniature locations in order to get some interesting video. And here is a nice little spot that I have seen for a little while now, for the last couple months. It's taken me a while to get here because I wanted to make sure I got permission to visit the property, and every time I came and knocked on the door of the house next to it, nobody answered. I found out today that is because the owner of the home is deceased and her daughter comes occasionally, but not very much. So I don't see any kind of marker or history on this bridge. It is right next to a road, pretty decent secondary road. In fact, it's the same secondary road where I've done a couple of videos in the past. But this bridge, there's two little streams that come together right in front of this bridge. And I'm going to see if I can get any information, if like there's a plaque or anything down here. I'm just going to try not to fall on my face doing that. Because that would make for great content, is falling on my face. What's funny is I tried coming out here yesterday during the day to get permission. Well, didn't quite fall on my face, but came close enough. Fell on my butt. Try not to go in the creek now. Got myself a nice little mess. So yeah, this area here, like it's buckling in multiple ways and places. I don't even know what the history of this is at all. Like there's nothing. There's a lot of debris. You can hear traffic going by in the main road that's here. Like you can see the rebar sticking through in some spots. Yeah, there's no plaque or anything. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. So I tried coming out here just recently, and it was surrounded by wisteria, but then the thunderstorms came through yesterday and just blew down all the leaves. Because there's a barbed wire fence there. Yeah, there's nothing to see, unfortunately. I was hoping I'd find some kind of information, and the people who live nearby have no idea about it. So here's a neat little place we found. Here is another spot that I have been looking at for years, but not actually ever been able to go to. I actually have company with me right now. The two oldest are with me, and they're struggling a little bit with the undergrowth, which is funny because they're wearing pants and I'm wearing shorts, but they're the ones complaining. What can I say? Well, thanks. Yes, I definitely am taller. But this is an old abandoned road, and we're going down the road. Oh, there's a fence here. We got permission from the people who own the land next to it. I don't know. Let's see. Is there a way through? Hold on. No. We're not going to play with the fence, girly. Okay. Okay, girls, come here. Step over that. Do not step on it.
Why?
That's barbed wire. That could go through your shoe. Step over it. Okay, go over that. Climb over it. I'm right behind you. Good job. All right, I'm coming behind you. Yep, okay. Now I will lead. They're going to get back on the road. Come on, back on the road. I'm going to walk off into the abyss. So this is old concrete here, or asphalt. And we're, tires and stuff. No, those are not the tires for the car that we saw at a completely different place, sweetheart. I love you. All right. But they're not. They're not. Yeah, there's some kind of shed here. But what we're looking for is the bridge that's right down here. And while this doesn't formally go over the Reedy River, here, oh look, an old adding machine. And that's a grill. We're not touching this thing, whatever it is. We're just gonna go look. Oh, this is a hunting blind. Okay, I see. Let's walk the road. Nice big spider web. So we're going down to the bridge that's here. Old jars and stuff. Sorry if I'm moving a little bit too fast. Okay, girls are over the log. Well, it's because we're going to be kind of walking on it. We're following the line of the road. And yeah, on the other end of this, we tried going on the other end because there's a house under construction there, but there is no one at the construction site at all, and no one even owns it. And you can see the other side of the property there. And more tires off to the side in the woods. But let's keep walking and see if we spot the bridge. Should be along here because we're still clearly on the roadbed. My very noisy walking girls. We're getting close to the bottom. So this area here, there's a lot of streams and things that run through going to the Reedy River. And so that makes for a lot of little areas where there are culverts and stuff and old tires. Are we on it? Or is it ahead of us? Old barrels, an old chair, and the front of an old car. I'm looking. Yep, there it is. It's right ahead of us. So we're on the road right now. The bumper of an old car. Y'all are the noisiest walkers. And so look, you can see this little area here is super green, and that's because there's little streamlets all around it.
Can we go on it when we're done?
No, that's probably gonna be a little bit marshy.
Marshy.
Marshy means that it's wet. The ground is wet underneath. So that's not really good footing. Okay, and so there were signs here, even on this bridge. It's a pretty wide bridge.
We're on the bridge?
Yeah, we're on it now, look. A little bit of fun. Look at this though. Look at how, so there's the actual modern road up there. You can see the little culvert running under it.
Look.
A little stream bed. Hi, girly. And look, the water looks crystal clear here. It's gorgeous. And there's something up there on the hillside, but yeah, so see how green it is? Yeah, we're not gonna climb on the edge of the bridge or be silly. It is here too. Oh, that breeze is wonderful. Feels perfect out here right now. What is up here on the hillside? It looks like a refrigerator almost. Hold on, girls, don't do anything crazy. Let's go look at something really fast. And the other end of this, there's another shed like the one there for hunting. And it has a posted sign on it, but I'm coming from this way. And again, we got permission from the neighbors before we came down. Is that a refrigerator? Because it sure looks like one. Huh. It's a refrigerator freezer combo. And nothing particular in it. Well, there's the road. I'm not sure why this area of road was abandoned, but it's gorgeous back here.
We're here, Daddy.
Yes, I know you are. All right. In all honesty, I had not anticipated there being so many bridges on this particular collection of videos, but I happened across this one pretty recently, And what's funny is this is in the middle of Greenville. Well, not Greenville City proper, but in the Greenville area. That rooster really wants to talk to me. I grew up close to here. I mean, this is my area of town that I grew up in, and I either didn't know this was here or completely forgotten about it. Some nice basketballs here. We got a pretty decently sized bridge. This one's probably older, and the construction of it is not as good. And I'm going to be kind of careful here in comparison to the previous time when I almost fell down a little embankment some. I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen this time, because it's a little bit farther drop and probably more unpleasant. But this is also where a couple of neat little streams come together right by the side of a pretty major road, and like old metal work on it. Pretty. The actual bridge is 100% stable. It looks like it's just the sides don't look good. But I don't see it caving in or anything like some of the others. And this is a very suburban place. This is actually a very built up place. So again, it surprises me that this is here without me remembering it. Okay, not getting, yep, there's the old stonework for it. A nice little wide flowing, slowly creek. Just here in the middle of everything. Let's see if I can get a good view here. Again, I'm not taking any risks. I am not interested in any injuries today. Last time I would have had somebody with me. I don't this time. Oh, some rain. Okay, so you can see some cracking. So the bridge structure itself appears to be metal, but it's completely overgrown now. Yeah, it's raining. It's beautiful. Yet another piece of history that's easy to miss entirely, even if you grew up around it. Let's see what else we have along here. I noticed a couple places that are up for sale. Probably the land is going to sell because it's older facilities there straight up the road here. We'll see what we can find with that. So I actually found a pretty safe way down without too much difficulty, and so I thought it would be neat to take a look. Okay, so that's very interesting that they've got like, it's built around ivys. You can see there have been some raccoons hanging out here, and the ground is very soft. Got some acoustics. But that's an interesting old design. I mean, it's not a very wide bridge. Long. And I guess that's the most damage right there, is that cracking. At the very bottom of some of the concrete, you can see where the veneer on the outside of it's coming off. But it's really not like, I'm guessing they just decided that the entire roadway could be moved over to the major road that exists there now. I love the stillness of this, though. The only sound here is the sound of the rain falling. I guess, since we have a nice big tree here that fell, I will use this as a bridge to cross over to the other side. Yeah, I decided I was going to be a little bit more daring. Not that this is really daring. More than I usually do. Yep. Just right in the middle of everything. Surprise, surprise. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video today. All of these bridges are located in Greenville County. I've been visiting smaller locations recently that don't have enough content to merit a full video. So what I've been doing is I've been taking similar things and putting them together into compilation videos like this. As always, I would love to have any kind of comments that you have, including criticism, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.